What's up, guys? Welcome to the TMG podcast. This is actually
Today's episode.
today's free episode.
Ah,
But if you want the bonus episode that went up today as well, you can find that on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/tinymeatgang, and the free episode will be ad-free as well on there. So,
and if not, thanks and enjoy this one. Peace.
peace. From this, have you seen the stash that I'm growing? Look at
Yeah,
this.
that was gonna be my first comment. You really look like a cop now.
This is not a cop mustache, dude. This is nowhere near. This isn't near thick enough. This
You
is
don't
like I
have to,
dipped
man.
my upper lip in like watered down Vegemite or something.
Yeah. No, dude. I've watched a few episodes of fucking Live PD. You could pass. You could definitely pass as like a cool little Florida cop.
Florida cop.
Yeah, just cool Florida cop.
I'll take that.
Slick
Nah, I
little
don't want to
Florida
look
cop.
like a cop. It's not a good look, I don't think.
My mustache has to go, man.
I mean, it's
As
just
a
like
friend?
it's like 4 days in, 4 or 5 days.
That's pretty good growth for 4 or 5
Right?
days.
I'm like kind of proud of it.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
You gotta-
I
you
want
gotta-
to see what I can do.
All right. I'll take it back. Cosign on the mustache.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'll take it back. No, cosign. Not that you needed my cosign, but
No, I need all the support I can get at this point, because it's that, it's either I keep it going and look like an idiot for weeks potentially,
yeah.
and I look so weird right now because I fucking I burnt my whole body,
yeah.
and so it's just like
Just on purpose.
contrast against the. What'd you say?
Just on purpose. Just burned yourself.
Yeah. Just took a lighter and just fucking. I was just been like got way too much sun, and burnt my whole. It's actually kind of funny. So this is what happened. I was like, I'm just gonna take the week off. I've been doing a lot of shit, been getting in my own head a lot. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try and get sun, lay out, surf, and that's what I did. And I forgot sunscreen, so burnt my whole body, and then I got a new wetsuit and went surfing in it, and I forgot I have this like weird skin condition that happens every year or something like that, where it'll just react to something randomly, and usually it's like neoprene from the wetsuit. And so I got out of the water and I had this giant rash on my entire body on top
Nice.
of the burn. And so
Nice.
it itched like nothing I've ever had before, and every time I would scratch it, it would just burn from the burns underneath. And so just hell for the past 2 days. Haven't been able to sleep at all because I'm just in pain, and also torture from the itch that I'm not able to scratch. It's awful.
Damn.
And on top of it, I got
finally
this
know what it's
fucking
like.
cop stash. It's not a good.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a good week.
Bro, you was looking like who's that motherfucker from SpongeBob? The damn it. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Fucking the knockoff Aquaman. Who is this?
Hold
Mermaid
on.
Man.
Hold
He was
on.
looking like Mermaid Man. Hold on. Not that. This is how you were looking.
Yeah.
But the red is like your skin color.
Yep, exactly. That's me.
Like you were just burnt as fuck.
That's me. I even had a little.
the
I had
wetsuit.
a cute little shell bikini like this too.
Yeah, the whole nine.
Yeah, this is me. Damn, this
I'd be like,
is pretty great. I gotta use this as an emote.
I'm sorry I'm eating. That stream went way longer than I thought.
Did you guys just shred Call of Duty the whole time?
Yeah, but I mean, and just for context, I did a stream with this kid, Lando Norris. He's a driver for McLaren. And then I DM'd Ian Sterling, just like being like, hey, are you on? And he just happened to be on. So he's like, yeah, I'm down. So it's me, him, Lando, and Spock. And we just played Call of Duty for a few hours. And Lando like opened up in the middle of it, and he like wanted to keep going. So I was just like, fuck it. But 3.5 hours. I did a wake and bake. I just woke up, ate some Cocoa Krispies, and we just went at it.
Oh, I thought you were
So-
serious.
No,
Like, yeah, I
no,
got super ripped in the morning.
no.
Just
fuck
smoked
no.
a
Could you
fat
imagine?
blunt to myself in bed. That's what I call breakfast in bed.
Dude, I think people could tell I was like off because knowing that it's just like he has so many contracts signed, I was so paranoid I would say some dumb shit, and then it's like, well, that's it, and just
Yeah, he's like, I lost
shot of-
Pepsi. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I'm like, oh boy. Well,
What do you want to talk about?
yeah, pretty much.
We could talk race cars if you want.
That's pretty much how it went for the first hour, and then it loosened up. And then when Ian came in, Ian is just hilarious because he has no filter in that he's just constantly, he's like Sam, like he's always saying something. So it helps stimulate the conversation for sure. But my brain is a little bit just like.
Were they good at Call of Duty?
Yeah, Lando, like, to be an F1 driver, you're not a fucking idiot. So you could it was crazy. You know, he was playing from Europe, and he was playing on West servers, and he no problem, like 6-7 kills. Like,
Really?
and, yeah, and just watching him play, like, you see the focus and how like fast he can just analyze a situation. He makes like good choices based on what information he's given. Yeah, you see it.
So are you saying
why
people
he's
who
a
don't
driver.
get 6 to 7 kills are a fucking idiot? Because you mentioned
yeah.
said he's not a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so I'm a fucking idiot and I get less than 6 kills. So yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. I'm talking about another person in this conversation.
Oh.
Although I gotta say, today I was queued up with randoms. Second place, I had the most kills on the team, 6.
Wow.
The guy was like 100
Wow.
levels higher than me.
Wow.
So does it actually feel like I'm carrying my weight now?
Remember when I said you look like a cop? You saw the way you just approached me?
Yeah.
Right there?
Which?
So what do you hold on now. Hold on.
Who are you calling a fucking idiot?
Fucking idiot. Yeah, who are you calling fucking idiot?
Yeah.
So are you
You
implying
can't
that
talk to
less
authority like that.
than- I'm a fucking idiot? Turn around, brother. You'll be wearing metal. Yo, speaking of police and investigations and all this shit, so I've brought up this YouTube channel, JCS Criminal Psychology. Do you remember that? I've like said it in passing. Maybe not. It doesn't matter.
Refresh my memory.
I don't know. They have a Patreon, and like they basically do sort of indie budget type documentaries. Like they find people who get arrested for like murder or whatever, and they dig up depositions and stuff, and they kind of analyze their behavior in the middle of it all. Some of the commentary feels like it's obvious, but it's also interesting because even though it seems obvious when they say it, in the moment, you don't always process that. Oh, that's a stupid thing to say. Like he completely gave himself away there. And so I bring this up because I kind of like the way, I've only watched a couple, but the way they do it is they don't do a ton of cutaways for interviews and talking head stuff. It's super, it's pretty raw. Like they'll get a deposition and they'll run the whole deposition for like 9 minutes and comment on it as it's going. And I don't know, I just found it to be way more interesting than a Netflix documentary when like some bad shit happens and then they cut to some person who's like, I knew Stephen Avery for 10 years, and you got to sit through this whole like subplot.
Yeah, this whole like
person you don't
secondary
care about.
storyline.
Yeah, and you're like, you find out all these things about Stephen Avery you don't care about, like, oh, he liked comic books, but
That is pretty interesting though.
yeah, so yeah, true. I mean, what am I saying? What am I saying? How could I hate on them? But yeah, I watched one about this dude Michael Dunn, fucking idiot, bro. He is in a gas station. Some kids are playing some music. He asked them to turn it down. They turn it down, and then one of their friends comes out of the gas station. He's like, man, turn that shit back up. Fuck this fool. Blah, 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 blah. And so he gets a gun from his glove compartment, and he just starts shooting at him. Then he gets out of his car and shoots at the car as they're driving away. And then he goes, yeah, I was acting in self-defense. All these, and there were like witnesses and cameras and all this shit. It was the funniest thing I've seen in my entire life because he goes to like this
And so is he in jail now? Like,
oh yeah, he got like 58 life sentences.
so wait, what? This is a YouTube channel that breaks down
like criminal psychology.
Got you.
And like in his deposition, dude, he's the biggest moron. He's trying to paint this story where he's in danger. And then when they start asking him about like his steps, he starts like bragging about how he knows how to use a gun. Like he's like, oh yeah, I reached in the glove box and I raised it two-handed, and he starts talking about his friends who taught him how to shoot and how they're law enforcement. It was the fucking craziest shit. He's like flexing that he can shoot a gun in the middle of this thing. He's like, I was fending for my life. And they picked the wrong one because I'm a good shot. If I'm being honest, I'm a very good shot.
I mean, don't think I'm like a bitch though. Like I don't just bark when barked at. Like I'll I'll do the barking first. In this situation, I wasn't.
But in any other
don't
scenario,
fuck with me.
Yeah, seriously, don't fuck with me. He was like, honestly, he gave the boomer version of you haven't even seen my KD. Like it was crazy. I was dying laughing through the whole thing because then at the end of it, he goes, "Should I get a lawyer?" And they go, "Well,
Too late.
we have enough evidence to charge you with attempted murder, so that's what we're charging you with today. So we're gonna go ahead and take you down to the county jail, and you'll probably want a lawyer." Then he goes, "Well, I didn't know I was getting charged with murder. If I knew that, I wouldn't have said anything."
Really?
It was something like that. I couldn't believe it.
This is all on video or in?
Oh yeah. Michael Dunn, dude. It's the fucking funniest thing I've seen in my life, dude.
How did you find this? I'm gonna look it up right now.
Michael Dunn with 2 N's. I was hysterical. And his wife, she was called as a witness. She didn't lie. Or his fiance.
Okay.
She didn't cover for him at all.
She was just like, yeah, he fucking did it.
He takes the stand and he's like, I told her I was this. He said something like, I told her I was, they had a weapon, they attacked me, and he states all these things that supposedly occurred. The lawyer goes to her, so did he mention that the teenagers had a firearm? She goes, no. At any point, did he mention them having a gun? No. So at no point in the car, like the lawyer is just completely humiliating this guy. She basically goes, it's to the point that it's like she should have said, so everything he just said is bullshit. And she would have said yes.
Just stone-faced.
Yeah.
That's hard as fuck.
Yeah. No, she was crying a little bit, but anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to tangent. I had to get that off my fucking chest. It was the funniest fucking thing I've seen in my life.
You know what I listened today that I was laughing at?
What?
The new Elon Musk Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, bro, I didn't even.
Dude, I didn't really watch the first one. I saw the memes, but I never actually watched anything. I watched like a 10-minute clip, I think, of him talking about, I forget, something like clickbait worthy, where I was like, oh, I wonder what his opinion on that is, and I clicked it.
Yeah.
And watched it, and it was fine. Like the chemistry seemed kind of natural, but like, man, this new one, it is fucking awkward, dude. It is so uncomfortable.
Dude, the silence he takes before answering someone.
That's the biggest problem. Is and it's so funny. He goes on this like 10-minute, like they're talking about basically Neuralink, his company.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's that supposed to combat? Like paralysis and stuff like that?
Yeah, so it's like a chip you basically drill into your skull.
Before, right?
What? They did like a press release like 3-4 months ago, something like that. It was kind of like ambiguous what they were trying to do. And so Joe was just like, what is it? Like, why don't you just explain it? And so he's talking about, and this takes like 20 minutes to fucking describe. But he's essentially says it's a chip you put in your head, and it like sends electro pulses to the areas of your brain that are damaged. So you could fix epilepsy, or if you're paralyzed, you could potentially fix that. If you had a stroke and you can't speak, you could potentially fix that with this stuff. And that's how they're starting. Eventually, it's going to lead to the point where we don't have to speak anymore, because this chip can communicate to other chips, and we won't actually have to use our mouths to speak. And he was like,
my worst nightmare.
Well, he was like, if you think about the way language works right now, it's the same. It's where our brain comes up with an idea that we want to express, and then our mouth encodes it, the brain of the other person decodes it, and then they have that image in their head now. And he was like, this will just, remove this step to compress and decompress with your mouths, and it'll actually be like a much more efficient way of communicating. As he's like mumbling this out over the course of like 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm like, it's pretty ironic that you're talking about, like,
yeah,
this is gonna do wonders for you.
Yeah.
He's
so you don't ever have to.
He's like you were talking about with the kid you were just streaming with. I feel like he's so, in the spotlight. Everything he says, people are gonna break down.
Yeah.
And people, he's a billionaire, so that automatically makes him this, I don't know, like villain almost in most people's eyes. And so he is so careful about what he says that it just makes the conversation so hard to listen to.
Yeah, because he can't just freely.
Yeah, he can't just be like fucking. He talks for a second about like why he thinks it's wrong that billionaires are villainized, and I'm like, oh, tread carefully here, and you can tell he just wants to go like, just cut the shit, man. Look at all the shit I've fucking done, okay?
Yeah,
I'm bringing us to goddamn Mars. I'm saving this fucking race, and you're gonna give me
he
shit.
Just grabs the camera. He's like, listen here, motherfucker.
Yeah,
real close up on the mic. You listen to me. I gave you the Model X. Huh? Who's giving you the Model X? No one. Give me credit where my credit is due. Yeah, bro. He can't even. He doesn't even have the luxury of when someone goes, "What's Neuralink all about?" He goes, "This is some fucking shit I'm working on."
Yeah.
Like he can't even sidestep. He has to explain everything he does, all the time.
Which is funny because he tweeted those tweets that he did the other day, where he's like,
Which
the
one?
stock price is too high. He crashed the
yeah.
Tesla stock, and then he's like, also, I'm selling all my possessions. Like, he'll go on these weird Twitter rants, but then Joe's like, so what's this about you want to sell all your possessions? And he's like, yeah. And Joe's like, why? He's like, I don't know. I think possessions tie you down. And Joe's like, okay, so dude, what do you mean? Like, do you have all these houses and you're just going to get rid of them? He's like, yeah. He's like, what are you going to do? Just rent a place? And he's like, yeah, probably.
You nailed that, dude. You listening to him. I could hear it.
It was just
Is that why you're growing it out and you're trying to become disheveled because you're prepping for the Elon biopic that you're?
Yeah, I'm emulating him. Yeah.
I'm trying to get casted for.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've started to ask people to refer to me as just Bio 05.
Mm-hmm. You mean Kyle?
Yeah.
Bro, he made that fucking 64 character barcode to say Kyle.
Wait, no, it's not pronounced Kyle.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You ready? You ready for the screenshot? Look at the screenshot right here. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. No. Wait. Sorry. Ignore that.
Hey, is there any way you can like up the resolution of your screen record or your screen share?
It might just be dog shit because we're okay.
No, but it was working before. Doesn't matter.
It's just like, is that a lie?
He said, Joe was like, how do you pronounce it? And he was like, well, it's X. And then the AE is pronounced Ash. And then it's AR12 or whatever like the last thing is.
Oh, God. Someone like made this thing. It was a meme. Yeah. That it was pronounced Kyle. Dude, I fell for it. I fucking fell for it. I mean, it got me, shit.
Kyle.
Yeah. X is the Greek letter for, Kai, pronounced Ki. And Ash is pronounced AI. And then A12, 12th letter of the alphabet, L. Kyle.
God, that'd be so funny. That kid growing up, third grade.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, did he just fucking do all that to say Kyle?
All right. XR12, it's your turn to read. He's like, you mean Kyle? It's pronounced Kyle.
It's pronounced Kyle, dickhead.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mr. Musk.
Those memes were so fucking... They're stupid as hell. They had me crying. One of them was like, X-Ash 12's teacher on the first day trying to call it out. It's just like a fucking woman's face, like... Bruh, so the best part of this whole exchange is...
One sec, sorry.
All right.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure you're okay. Sorry, I heard choking. What were you saying?
Oh. No, so Grimes went on Twitter and explained the name. And the last of it is A12, precursor to the SR-17, our favorite aircraft. First of all, what couple has a favorite aircraft? That's the richest thing ever. That's our favorite aircraft. Fuck you. Subtle flex.
Oh, that one has the best bathrooms.
Yeah. What a fucking asshole kid that's going to be. He's in a friend group. Where'd you get the end of your barcode name? He's like, oh, it's my parents' favorite jet.
What is that plane? What is that plane, though? Is it an army plane?
Yeah, well, so it says, no weapons, no defenses, just speed. Great in battle, but non-violent. And then Elon replies, SR-71, but yes. Archangel 12.
Wait, so this is Grimes tweeting and he's replying to it?
Yeah, and he's correcting her because she said the A-12 is the precursor to the SR-17. Baby. And he goes,
it's not our favorite aircraft, it's mine.
It's mine. Yeah. SR-71, but yes.
You know what the funniest thing is? Elon Musk has like 5 other kids. Look up their names right now. They're probably like Alan and just like normal ass shit.
Does he even acknowledge those kids? Yeah, Nevada, Damien, Griffin, Xavier, Saxon, Kai.
Saxon? All right, so yeah, maybe they do kind of have weird names then. Xavier.
Yeah, I mean, Xavier's not really that weird of a name, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess at this point.
I mean, bro, in history, we have the weird names. In history, they had all the, like Greek names are crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Paratides could be a Paratidicles. Could have been
Paratesticles?
Yeah, Paratesticles. Even just testicles.
Nipples.
Yeah. Testicles.
Nipples, please.
The king wants you in the garden. Testicles, it would appear to me that you've been fondling with nipples. I have. That's English. I have been fondling nipples for quite some time.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Fondle my knee, please. What's the last one's name?
X-Ash A12.
Oh, that's the one. I can't read it
A12
on here.
I know, I'm sorry. I can try.
You think they're going to be like bitter? Like, fucking X-Ash is coming over again.
Yeah, no, totally.
X-Ash shows up just like spiky choker. Fucking, like Sum 41 Goff.
What if he's just hyper self-aware and hates the fuck out of it? What if he renames himself in school? He's like, just call me Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And then people tease him. What's up, X-Ash? That's not even a name you can like.
You can't even make fun of it. You can't bully it. It's too weird.
It doesn't have like a ringy thing to it,
What's up, X-A?
Yeah.
X-A? Like, you look stupid just saying it like that, so.
The most anyone is going to say is, oh, look, it's my Apple support ticket. Or, fucking, everyone's made the strong password joke. This is the strongest, all that shit.
Yeah, oh, sick. It's my fucking Delta confirmation number.
Yeah, until a fucking rocket launcher comes out of his fucking mouth and he just blows up your whole family.
Dude, I gotta say, Saxon Musk is a pretty strong name.
That's a dope ass porn name.
Saxon Musk. It sounds like a cologne, doesn't it?
Yeah. Modeled by Johnny Depp. I'm trying to think
Introducing Saxon Musk.
Why are perfume commercials so fucking stupid? The dialogue is always nonsense, and it's max 2 sentences. And it'll be like a 60-second spot where it's like Johnny Depp, and he's like, inside, outside. It's everywhere. Saxon Musk.
And just ambiguous as fuck. What does that mean? It's everywhere. It's amongst you. It's in you. It's within you. It's the Long Branch whiskey.
Long Branch. It's all around us. You can feel it in your soul.
You can hear it like a pork crackling.
It's even in your Long Branch. It's your Saxon Musk.
Saxon Musk.
You know.
Yeah, Saxon Musk could be like a sick country singer too.
Yeah.
Saxon Musk.
I bet you Mr. McConaughey knows a little bit of thing about Sax and Musk.
Saxon Musk. That's the country album. Saxon Musk. My two favorite things.
Sax and Musk. I can smell your musk after a long night of sax. Put that Saxon Musk on me.
One of the best parts of the podcast was they're talking about this chip, and it's you know how it's gonna replace our need to speak and all this stuff. And Joe's like, so what? How long is that away? Like, how long are we away from that? From not being able to not having to speak anymore.
Yeah.
And Elon was like, oh, you know, this isn't going to sneak up on you by any sorts. Like, it's years and years away from it being a reality. And Joe's like, how far though? Like, just say it. How far? How far do you think? Elon's like, well, probably 5 to 10 years. Joe was like, holy fucking shit. That's probably definitely sneaking up on us.
Yeah, bro. The fuck, dude?
Imagine in 5 years from now, dude.
Dude, our podcast is just this. we're just looking at the camera.
And once every 5 minutes we go.
We don't even have to laugh. Yeah, just fucking. Bro, that is my worst nightmare. That's gonna be terrible for boyfriends. You watch Love Island. She's gonna know who your favorite one is, what you like. You have to watch Love Island looking at the ceiling.
It's like one of those eye trackers that they have on people's streams.
Yeah.
Should we see a heat map of where you're looking?
That's gonna revolutionize the way couples argue in public. That's gonna be great. You fucking just at dinner, just fucking. No, you don't even have to gesture. You're just fucking screaming at each other, full volume. Oh, you're gonna fuck with me. You're gonna fuck with me right here in the restaurant. You're gonna fuck with.
And then one of them eventually just looks at the waiter and goes,
"Yeah."
5 years. 5 years.
But wait, dude, you didn't even fantasize about the best part of that.
What?
In America, when you're done with your check, you don't have to go you have to wait for the waiter to come around. You just lean out, look at him in the kitchen,
and just go.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker, I want the freaking check, dude.
What if the first version is like super hard to say, like even the simplest shit?
Yeah, it's just like
because it's like the beta. It's the beta. Dude, just sit.
He's like, I can't. What? I'm not.
You have to poo. Just go.
Why is it in Mandarin? That guy. Hello. It's in Spanish now. What do you want me to do?
What are you saying, dude? Are you drunk? Are you drunk again? Are you?
God damn, bro. Speaking of chips,
Oh, we back on this?
it might be coming, dude.
What do you mean?
Chip Daddy.
What do you
No.
mean?
Some university developed like a thing that's like an adhesive. It's supposed to track the symptoms of COVID,
Oh.
which is cool, but I'd like it something that tracks my thoughts and feelings and aspirations. Something that cares about me.
Yeah, if it's Elon's chip,
Ooh.
then I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Oh.
that for sure.
Oh, Elon's chip? Elon can chip me anywhere.
Dude, I mean, we're joking about like chip me daddy and all this
Yeah.
shit. But if Elon's chip can cure my shitty like speech impediments and stuff like that, then I'm down, you know? He was like, yeah, it'll naturally just make you smarter because you'll because they're talking about like symbiotic relationships with AI.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe was like, that scares me. And he's like, no, we kind of are already. We already are. Like when you leave without your phone, you feel like a part of you is missing.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference now is like the data transfer is really slow between the phone and your brain because you got to like look things up with your fingers or whatever.
Here
Just
we
remove
go.
that.
Here we go.
You just be smart. And in which case, if I can be smarter, I'm first in line for that chip, baby. Chip me up, daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Never being dumb at a party.
Yeah,
Kinda nice.
just like you're like the shitty know-it-all.
Yeah. all the
Actually,
time. Fucking everyone becomes a yes actually guy because they have the chip. Dating is fucking impossible because everyone is just constantly. Well, actually, according to. No, that's going to be some classist shit. Only the people that can afford it are going to turn into fucking serious dickheads.
yo, yeah.
It's like when the iPhone first came out. It's going to be like some guy who wears a business suit, but he got business shorts because it's hot.
Yeah.
And he pulls up in his 330 2050 BMW, and he's just correcting you at the cash register about some shit you said.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Just take your fucking groceries, man. He's like, they don't call them groceries in Malaysia. I know that because I have the chip.
Like, fuck you, man. And there's going to be the group of like the hacker group that'll jailbreak the first version so you can, run
You just have
porn.
everything. Yeah.
Just run sex in your head. Just automatic sex streams.
Wet dreams on command.
These are in the terminal executing fucking command line scripts
Yeah.
to prompt a wet dream and run. Oh, it worked.
No, dude, they fall asleep next to terminal. Like they lie down and it's open, and they just hit like a scripted set timeout initiate.
Yeah.
400, 499, 498, 497.
And now we wait.
Just that moment when you pop an edible and you shell script your wet dream, you be like, I said this shit on stream, but I want to do like a fucking 30-second sketch where it's a guy sitting in his living room. He's like, hey, Alexa, turn on my air conditioning. And then like a long 15 seconds goes, and then his wife just walks out of the bedroom. She's like, he's like, thank you. It's like, there's no robot at all. It's just his wife.
It's just his wife's name is Alexa.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, Alexa, what's for dinner? Spaghetti, Tom. Spaghetti.
Play September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
She pulls out a fucking ukulele. Now playing ukulele rendition of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Aye, aye.
Alexa, next song, please. Anyway, that's kind of
Dude,
fucking crazy, though.
Oh
Just
my
a little
god, dude.
bit.
I'm
But I
looking
mean-
at his net worth right now. $37 billion.
Dog,
What the fuck?
what are you even doing?
That's insane.
Bruh, become a race car driver.
Yeah, what are you waiting for, man?
Dude, I've been like deep on the Formula One T.
Oh, what's the T?
It's actually kind of interesting, man. And I gotta speak about this soft touch, but I mean, not really. It's kind of a known thing. But basically, there's this kid. His name's Lance Stroll. First of course, race car driver name Lance Stroll. Seriously,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Taking a nice.
That's
stroll.
even better than Saxon Musk.
Yeah, his I guess his dad is rich and basically bankrolled him into F1, which is the craziest fucking like. That's the richest thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's a pretty rich sport to buy your kid into for sure.
what do you want for Christmas? I want to be in Formula One.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I'll start calling the teams, see who we can sponsor.
Yeah, and then I was just imagining like, because normally you have to go through like karting and all like this fucking experience, and like this fucking kid just shows up on his 16th birthday. Everyone on the grid is like, "Who the fuck is that?" Yeah, that's Lance Stroll's. He's his dad bought him the car. What? Yeah, he's got a car. He actually gets 2 cars, so when he crashes the first one, he gets to drive another one.
You guys have to teach him how to drive it.
Yeah, and actually no one's allowed to win the race, so cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he good?
It's debatable. Just because, it's more that like, he's a decent driver in this scope of F1, right? Like he can hang to some degree. But it's like if he didn't have his dad, would he even fucking be there? So it's like this crazy thing where you have these dudes who have been racing and, fucking work their ass off getting sponsorships and marketing themselves and like playing the game, and they make it to Formula One, and this fucking dude shows up and he's just like, yeah, my fucking dad bought my car.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm getting way too much into racing shit, but I just thought that was crazy. Dad,
so what's the deal with the game that you guys played? Is it really competitive, like that game? Because like I saw that clip of that guy getting mad at you because you hit his car or whatever, and it's like, why even? Like, why are people taking this so seriously? It's a fucking.
First of all, that's not just the guy, but I think that's hilarious. I'm just gonna say that now. It's some fucking, I don't know, some Italian guy.
I don't know racing.
No, I know it's fine. That's why I'm saying it. That's why it's funny.
Is he like a big time?
Bro, he's like one of the biggest up and comers in Formula One.
Okay.
He's a driver for Ferrari. His name's Charles Leclerc. And like he's young as shit. He's like 21 or some shit, or 22. But that's why it was funny that I fucking backed into him, because it was like the qualifying lap, and he's like trying to set his time like for position on the grid, and I just like a dumbass, I'm like, I just pull out and I smash the shit out of him, and I should have known he was coming. He like apologized like some seconds after, like I think his chat mentioned to him like, oh, that's just like some non-racing guy, and he was like, oh, my bad, sorry, and he got the rage, but yeah, so what the fuck was I saying before that? I'm gonna say that shit next if I ever get in touch with him. Like, hey, aren't you you're that guy who got mad?
You're the guy that got mad on stream.
No, I'm Charles Leclerc. Well,
yeah, didn't you get all fucking pissed?
Yeah, you got all fucking pissed though.
You're the guy from the Twitch clip.
Yeah, you're the crybaby little bitch boy, huh? You're the crybaby little baby.
You're the whiny little Ferrari boy, aren't you?
Aren't you? Yeah, that's you. Oh, I have a wheel in my room. Cool, man.
Sick, bro.
I have a wheel in my car, nerd. No, it was cool about it. But yeah, no, that game is it gets pretty competitive. The whole like sim racing world is crazy. This other dude, here's the real tea. This other dude that day, his name is Limitless. Because there's like a whole esports category for sim racing.
Okay.
And it's kind of wild with where sim racing has gotten to, because even Red Bull, they pulled some kid who had like set records, 17 years old, with like sim racing, and they put him in I think a Formula 3 car.
Okay.
And I think he got podium. Like I think he like took top 3 or something.
Wait, in real life?
Yeah, and he had never driven a race car before that or something like that.
Really? So it like really translates.
Some of it does, yeah. I mean, not completely, because you have to like the actual feel of the car and all that is a completely different thing. But there's like also this other documentary that's super old. It was like a short doc of this kid. I think he was like from Norway or some European country. He had never driven a car before, and he had a world record in iRacing, and they put him in like an Indy car, and it took him a few laps. He like puked in his suit because he wasn't used to the G-force, because he had never driven a car, so he'd never felt that motion before.
Wow.
But after he got used to the motion of it, the next time he went back out, he was able to set like a decent lap, just by way of whatever. So dudes get into it because it's unlike Call of Duty or anything where like it's just a game. You are kind of like testing a bit of your skill.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing it again this Saturday, and I clicked up with this F2 driver, and he like took me around. He showed me some shit, so I should hopefully do better. But yeah, it gets fucking. Those guys don't fucking play. It's.
But what was it? A charity thing?
It was a charity thing. We were raising money for UNICEF, so it was. Just
I see. Okay.
But yeah, that dude Limitless, like he's a esports pro or like former for simulation racing, and like when I did that shit, his chat I guess was like, "Get this fucking asshole off the grid, fucking." Ah. But it was
like,
funny
dude,
because
it's a charity fucking.
I know.
It's a charity stream. Come on,
dude. There's like a PGA golfer, this fucking like player for I think Madrid or Barcelona. Or, I don't know. There were like other people that just weren't. There was a DJ. Chris Lake was in that bitch. Like,
get this fucker off the road.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, so angry. It had me laughing. I'm like, oh, what do you want me to say, man? But yeah, it's it should be a good time. I think I should do better this weekend. I hope. But shit's crazy, man. He like sent me like some onboards of him doing that same track in real life and stuff. It's a
no way.
World. Yeah. Anyway, that's boring.
It sounds like the game is, it's like an aircraft simulator. Like it's most meant to like mimic real life.
Yeah, for sure. It's there's like weird nuance about Formula One cars that they capture pretty well that is not intuitive to you. Like the last thing I'll say is I think that's the craziest part with how they drive is it's not really about like moving the wheel a ton. It's about like sort of maintaining the momentum and like position of the car.
Yeah.
It's like something he would like instruct me to do. He's like, oh, when you take this turn, you just have to rotate the wheel and trust that it's going to make the turn. So it either might feel like it's too sharp or not enough, and you have to have faith that like the car's going to do what it's supposed to. And it's true. Like you're supposed to hold it and let the car's like momentum naturally carry through. And you don't want to adjust it because you lose time doing that. And it's all about like putting the car on like a smooth line and letting the car flow through stuff.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah. And the smallest shit you lose time on, like coming out of a turn, like if you adjust the wheel a little bit and now the car is like squirrely coming out of it, now you're losing seconds or like fractions of it. And that's all it takes to fucking, someone can lap you or get close to you. You should
go buck wild.
Yeah.
Next time.
Well,
just get fucked up before it.
Just get loaded. Just.
Yeah. Just drink one on stream. Like have a cracked cold one.
Yeah.
Build a fucking cup holder onto your wheel
with a cozy.
Yeah. Like masking tape and or like shitty fucking whatever tape from set.
Yeah. Oh, gaff tape?
Gaff tape, yeah, bright green.
No, bro, I build like the 90s fucking baseball hat with the two jugs for real.
Yeah.
With the bendy straw.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? All these other nerds are out here to win. I'm just here to have a good time today. I'm driving one-handed.
Let's go. Bumper cars, bitch.
Dude. I sent one of these F1 guys fucking flying in the last one. Because like I was doing shitty. So I was joking. I'm like, well, how about I just get another steering wheel kill because I'm not going to win this fucking race, right? So accidentally I hit this dude, Nicholas Latifi. I sent his shit like
oh no.
Like out. And
was he pissed?
No, he didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
I was crying because, like, in my head, I processed it after. Like, I hit him, and I went, oh, whoops. And then his car, like, just kept going, and I went, oh, shit. And I'm like, oh, I'd send that guy flying. And then as I'm saying that sentence, I, like, saw his name, and I went, oh, fuck. And I just started laughing, like, and then I just played it off. I said, oh, I got another kill. I got what I was looking for. But I hit him and Charles, so that's my goal this weekend is to just take out all the pro drivers and maintain the fucking...
You just look him in the eyes like Fast and the Furious, like you're fucking next, bro.
Yeah. That's the danger I am.
Yeah.
Noel Miller at the back. He's looking for blood today. I'm gonna take out that dude Limitless and like just fucking instigate some shit. F1
Yeah, you
beef.
should. You should.
Sim racing beef.
You should, dude.
But yeah, anyway, sorry. Clearly I've just been like, I've been on some shit like with regards to like fucking racing for the past week. It's I gotta relax.
It's
like
fun, man. It's fun. That's
yeah,
been
kind of like
me
what you're
with
saying
Call
about
of Duty.
COD though. Like COD
I've
dominates her TikTok feed.
It's just like it's all I think about. It's all I'm watching videos on, best gun setups and all that shit. I'm just like watching. I'm waking up and this morning I popped on Twitch at like 8 a.m.
Nice.
And first of all, like how are there so many big streamers on that early?
Yeah, man. Well,
they're all like all day, every day. But it's like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever. I wake up and it's like Symphony, Nick Merckx. All these guys are already playing Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. Grind,
So
bro.
I pop one. What'd you say?
Grind.
But it's like they're already big streamers. You don't have to get up at it. Why are you grinding that hard? I feel like it's just they want to play all day.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I think they look at it more like, like with Fortnite when we were kind of like fanatic about it and we'd have like those pockets where we go, oh, let's fucking get on, right? And even with COD, like that shit came out and we're all trying to queue and, just play. And we have it for small stints, but then we get over it. I just think for those big streamers, they don't have that, like, I'm over it. I think, like, for all of Ninja's fucking whatever, I think he has, like, that degree of competition in his mind where if he loses a game or he doesn't get first, it's, like, fucking personal, and they have to keep...
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, anyway, so you start
But is that
watching?
just... I mean, I don't know. That doesn't really explain getting up at 7 a.m. and getting right on.
I mean,
maybe they do shit in the evening. Maybe they like do other shit in the evenings. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's anti-gamer to wake up that early.
No, dude,
the
that's
first
full
place.
gamer. You wake up at 7 and you're like, you want to have brunch? No, I want to wreck kids.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I want to have kids for lunch.
Oh yeah, my meal plan is mapped out. Breakfast, it's crushing those cheeks, and lunchtime I'm gonna be fucking slapping ham.
For lunch, I'm gonna have a grow melt.
Yeah, and then for dinner, I might just finish it off with a little M4 steak, and might polish it off with a little rocket launcher dessert. You know what I'm saying? My game is fucking dialed in, bro.
Let's go. Marcus is really into it now too.
That's funny. So you guys
Which
are
is
just
great.
turning into like a COD gaming house.
Yeah, we're just gonna be. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna be up at fucking. I'm gonna be the earliest streamer. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up.
It's natural to you.
Early stream today, 5:30 a.m.
You'll have hella fans in Singapore,
Yeah, I'll be the
Spain, fucking everywhere, dog. Everywhere east, across the pond. But I love this guy. He's always streaming at 6:00 p.m. my time.
Yeah, I'm big in Japan.
Yeah,
What
huge.
can I say? Dude, you see 6ix9ine's new song comes out tonight. Yeah, dude. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, in 3 hours, something like that.
Oh, can't come out soon enough. That's what I got to say about that.
Hey, what?
Can't come out soon enough.
Why?
I need
you
it
saying?
now. I need that new hot 6ix9ine now.
I'm just stoked to see what happens. I guess he's
Same.
going live on Instagram tomorrow. What if he goes live? He has no face tattoos.
Dude, what if he goes live and like he's complete and his song is Christian, just something. It's like Christian spoken word, and he's just completely, and he's just So Daniel Hernandez was a character.
Was a study by Harvard,
Yeah.
by the Harvard Review or whatever.
You know, me and my team have, you know, we started with Timmy Thick. That was our first project, and then we used myself. This is a 6ix9ine project, and we chose myself because we felt my face shape was most suited after a scientific study of the most hateable face, and I had it. And so tonight we want to tell you the truth through this gospel. So here you go. It's a 12-minute. I don't know.
This is John 4:20. Stupid.
Oh, it's all a gimmick.
Yeah.
Stupid. Just rubs the makeup off, tears the wig.
Let's go.
Song is crazy. I was like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna tattoo my mom's face. This song is sick. Yeah, bro. I'm hype. I'm not hype. I'm not gonna say I'm hype, but I want to hear this shit.
I'm hype, dude. Me and academics. We're hype.
Dog. Did you see that clip of him and Drake drinking on Instagram Live? I was
No, show it to me.
Crying.
Show it to me immediately.
Crying. Oh my God.
Show it to me. Let me see this. Need to see it.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm in so much pain right now.
From what, the thing?
Yeah, it sucks. It fucking sucks.
Bro. Oh my God.
Okay.
Don't you ever disrespect me like that.
Hold on.
I felt a little let down.
Where is
Why
it?
is your ball poured?
Oh, here we go. Watch this.
Okay.
Hold on.
I know that.
Even though you're sipping on sangria and I'm sipping on Hennessy.
Let's see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He just chugs it.
I ain't not bye. Because I don't know what you're about to say after that, man. All right.
Dude.
What?
I haven't seen someone try to impress someone like that since like high school. That was the funniest shit to me. I know you're sipping sangria, but me personally, I'm sipping an entire cup of Hennessy. And when Drake going, let's see it, and how fast, he's like,
And then his face after.
yeah. It's just,
You see that, man? Yo, Aubrey, you see that?
his
Yo,
eyes
Aubrey,
hella
you see
red.
how fast I chugged it?
His eyes just red and watery, trying to hold back the pain.
Yeah,
Just-
he's not saying anything because he can't. He's trying not to gag.
Yo, Ak, you good?
Yeah, go ahead. And then he goes, I'm going to turn it off because I don't know what you're going to say after that.
Yeah.
You're going to be...
I ain't not bye. Because I don't know what you're about to say after that, man. All right. We're going to link.
Yo, respect. You're my guy. You already know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Respect. Respect. Yo, Drake, you're a bad ting.
No,
What?
bro. That was him trying to fight it back. Yeah. Respect. You're my guy. You're my guy. Listen to that shit.
Respect. You're my guy. You already know.
You're my guy.
Respect. You're my guy.
He got a gag so hard he just starts speaking that way. Respect.
Bad man ting.
Yeah. Bro. Fucking hell. Let's see it.
All right, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm turning it off now.
And he just
You know what he fucking, after he got taken out of the live, he's sitting there in his room like, oh, fuck, I'm going to
Yeah.
be just wasted now for the next 4 hours.
blacked out.
I gotta sit there alone and just be wasted.
Dude, that fucking feeling of him holding the cup in the phone just...
Just, well, worth it. Worth
Yeah,
it.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah, Worth it.
I wonder how often that happens to rappers, like groupies just trying to pretend like they can hang.
Yeah.
It's not even girls. It's like guys like that. Like it's just people trying to. Oh man, yo, I'm partying with Drake right now. I'm about to go crazy. And they're like, oh man, you having some of this, Drake? Drake's like, nah, man, I'm good. I just performed. I don't feel too good. He's like, shit.
More for me then.
More for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. Let's see it.
That's never happened to you before, where you've been in a group of kids and someone's like passed around a blunt and you're like, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, I'll take another one. Yeah, fuck it. Get way too high.
No, I was always pretty decent. I mean, with Post, it wasn't to that degree, but whenever he's like, you're not gonna drink, I definitely felt pressure to be like, all right, I gotta fucking,
Yeah.
With
me? No, who said I was? I never.
Yeah,
I'm drinking.
yeah, just doing the Matrix bent. What? You're not talking to me, are you?
Making the lamest fucking jokes.
Yeah.
You. Oh wait, I thought you were talking to someone behind me. Oh, poor. I got a bottle of Hennessy right here. Watch this. You ever heard of Steve Will Do It? Check this out.
This is Noel will do it more. With those fucking lemon drop shots, the first time we hung out, that's when I felt that for the first time in a while. When he's like, you're not going to have any more? I'm like, I will totally have another.
It's just like candy.
I always want another one. Yeah.
Dude, how funny is it? Did you see, speaking of Steve Will Do It, you see Nelk drove to Texas or some shit and was at like a giant house party with like...
Nah. I know they went on a little
like
road trip, but I didn't.
40 other kids in this house, all like TikTok kids.
Nice.
And they're just like posting TikToks all together. They all live in different states and they all came together and they're posting TikToks and all the comments are like, so are you guys like just not, what's going on?
They're like, yeah, dude, we're testing for a coronavirus. Anyone that comes through, we're definitely testing them. And then the coronavirus test is just how fast you can shotgun a beer.
Yeah, Steve actually is trying to get every strain he can and see if he can beat it. Steve will beat it.
Steve will do it with fucking... That's what's going to happen. He's going to run out of substances and he's going to have to go to crazy shit. Steve will do it. Smallpox. What's up, boys? Steve is going to take smallpox today. He thinks he can fucking fight it off. We got our boy. He's a doctor. It's like some dude at Harvard. He's like, what's good? He's gonna hook Steve up with smallpox.
No, he's got a little vial of it. Steve's going to shotgun it.
Yeah, man, I might lose my fucking... what the fuck? It's not... Yeah, man, I might lose my right to practice, but whatever, dude. Worth.
That's...
Then Kyle's like, you have to come work for Nelk then. He's like, dude, yes.
Dude, team doctor. Let's go. That would actually be fucking hilarious, dude. They had a team doctor, and every time Steve wanted to do something, he'd be like, yo, is this safe? And the doctor would be like, nope. And he'd be like, all right, I'm doing it anyways. Cool, you have my blessing.
Oh, my God. I feel like they need that shit. They need their activities regulated.
Yeah.
There needs like an athletic commission following them around. And when they start bleeding or getting too much, the doctor comes in. He's like, nope, it's over.
I just think it's so funny to just ignore, like, I just thought it was so funny that all these kids got together. They went on road trips to literally do exactly the opposite of what everyone else is doing right now and then not explain it.
Yeah.
Like just to advertise that they're all together, but just pretend like it's just normal life is going on now.
Yeah, at all.
Like not one of them could have been like, this is why we think it's okay to do this. They're just like, yeah, this doesn't exist anymore. Or we're exempt or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't you guys worried about the coronavirus? What?
The what?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
that shit from like a couple weeks ago? Oh, yeah. What do you mean?
Anyways, we got a little Huddy here. He's about to get fucking schwazy. Yeah, man.
Oh, coronavirus? Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty good meme, but that's old now.
Someone needs to just have a full-up rave at their house and just disrespect the shit out of it. 200 people in a garage baking the temperature. Are we cruising into the T zone?
Yeah, let me just hold on. Let me set my I forgot to turn my Philips Hue on behind me.
Oh,
Let me set the Bone Zone mood right now. Oh, that's much better.
Hold on, let me grab a little something. Hold on, I'll be right back. Did I say that right? I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're BRB.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna cruise over to the B zone, T zone, B zone.
Thank you
guys
for listening to another hour of us talking about chips. Next week we should talk more about like snacking chips.
Yeah.
So like Doritos versus Lay's and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, great.
And how the government chip will enable you to buy so many chips once you finally have it in you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I love chips.
Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the Bone Zone.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Peace.